So the FA Cup this Friday night, your old team Swindon. What was your reaction to the draw?
Mixed, because I know at some point I'm going to have to give an answer on who I want to win, and that's not a difficult one to say. I'm really happy because I'll get to see some old faces. Swindon's actually a team I really like watching play. I think they play very attractive football, defensive to midfield third, final third, can be indifferent at times. So, and I've been up and done commentary, watched them quite a bit, and I do enjoy what they're all about. But essentially, my kind of heart's with Eastleigh just now. You know, my job's with Eastleigh, and I'm fully behind everything they're doing here. But it'll be great just having them down here, being able to see them in some of the old faces again.
And you spent a lot of time at Swindon, over 100 appearances. Do you consider it one of the best times in your career as a player?
Yeah, there's a couple of clubs that I hold dear to my heart, I really do, and Swindon's definitely one of them. Not a lot of people know, but when I went to Grimsby, I came back. I went up and signed on the Friday, came back on the same night because I had to pick up my boots because they were playing down south, Grimsby. And I come back in, and there was Adam Wainwright who was there at the time, and he come in, and I wrote a note for the boys saying all the best for the season, and actually my eyes started welling up, knowing fine well I'd never be in that changing room again. Now, I'd never done that leaving the club. I was always happy to move on and everything, and because it wasn't my choice to leave, Swindon were very, very good with me as I left there, regarding helping me out, finding the club and everything. I'd just come back from second back operation, but leaving was the hardest decision I ever made in football, because it's somewhere ideally I would love to see my career out at.
Sure. And you gained promotion with Swindon. You started off up front that season, and then there was a move to midfield for you, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, Sturrock come in, and again, he was at Sheffield Wednesday when I left there, and we didn't leave on the best of terms. And then he come back down and we had an open conversation. We come down and how he changed, how I'd changed, and he'd been watching the games and he was happy with us. And I started up front, but he felt I'd be more effective in midfield, not just in midfield but deeper in midfield and protecting the back four, and I was happy to do it. I was just happy to play week in, week out, and we ended up having a successful season. I think our top scorer was about 13 in the season. We would go 1-0 up and just very difficult to break down. It wasn't exciting football, it was just effective, you know, but we were a strong unit together with some good lads, with some good players in there. We can mix it up, we can play attractive football, but essentially we were just very effective in that, and that I think because, and it was very similar to what happened at Sheffield Wednesday when we went there. The fans had been through so many bad years with regards to people just turning up and not playing for the shirt, and we'd been relegated the season before, and there was a bit of an exodus. A lot of people had to leave, a lot of people could have wanted to leave, and then again I had the option in my contract that I could leave if I wanted, and I didn't want to. I enjoyed it there, and I felt like I kind of let the team down by not keeping us up, so I felt like I had a point to prove as well. So we stayed, and lucky enough we had success. Dennis Wise and Gus Poyet come in, set our stall out really well, and then obviously Stoke come in halfway through the season, converted me to a defensive midfielder, and had a very successful season. I really enjoyed it.
And with the FA Cup, do you have any special memories with that in particular, ones that stick out?
God's honest truth, no, we always seem to get drawn against lower league teams wherever I was at, and it was always horrible playing against them. And I think now the standard of lower league is vastly improved. I think you get a lot of teams who actually try and play now. They just don't just lump it, and it's not about just going through the back of people and making sure they're in the game. The mentality's totally changed. So back then, when you play against that, there was nothing enjoyable. My very first one, when I was 17, I played for Carlisle. I scored a volley from about 25 yards, and that's my first memory and my only kind of happy memory of it. I was saying to the kid, we had the FA Youth Cup last year. I loved the FA Youth Cup game. I really, really loved that. And then my first year in the FA Cup, I really loved it. And then after it, we never really had the pleasure of going playing against a Man United or a really big team. I never had that kind of luck in doing that in 20 years. Never got somebody really big. We always got somebody in the same league or just above, where it's, well, hopefully you'll be playing them next season anyway, you know. So some people are incredibly lucky. They'll get the big teams year on year, but I was never that lucky. So my best memory was my first memory, I'm afraid.